Okay, now let us talk about this movie that I saw on Netflix, and I suggest you all go watch this movie for yourself. Use critical thinking and connect the dots. Now, the movie is The Unholy, and this movie got a message for us all to bear in mind. Regardless of the religion that you're part of, understand that when you go and you worship whatever deity you send praise and worship to, right? Let's hope that deity is the creator, right? Because this movie shows how clever and how intelligent these entities are. And the entity in this movie use a member of her bloodline, come in the form of an angel of light, right? And she uses the Virgin Mary as her identity to get people to send praises to her. No. One thing I notice with this world is that people are so anxious to be receiving dreams, visions, and messages from the other side, and they think it is from the Most High. Understand, the Most High, He chooses whomever He wants, and He's not going to choose a person based on how they look, how they sound, or where they're from. That is the first criteria. A lot of people will believe visions, dreams, and messages based on how the person sounds, based on how the person look. If this person look like me, if this person is from my culture, then that's the story. And people have a lot to learn about these entities, good or bad, right? They have a lot to learn, because I visit social media and I see quite a few people talking about dreams, or type amen, because there's an angel singing in this song, right? First thing, angels are well-oiled, disciplined killing machines. They are soldiers. That's what angels are. And the first time I saw them, that is what they remind me of. That is how we train our soldiers, right? Just as how you see the soldiers in today's time, or their discipline, or their march, or their stand, that is how angels stand, right? They are given a command and they follow. That is an angel. So they are not going to be coming and singing and being jolly and lolly and taking off helmets, sitting beside anybody. No, they are well-oiled, disciplined soldiers. That's who they are. Right? So when I'm on YouTube, when I see people so anxious to be telling about dreams and visions, these entities, these fallen angels, they are very good at deception. They are very good in fashioning themselves in sources of light. They are very, very good. You cannot underestimate them. And they are giving people a lot of good messages as well, because they know how to mix the good with the bad. And it's the same thing with this movie, with this entity that is directing this girl that is from her bloodline, right? Healing the sick, giving messages, right? And then having people send worship to her. And that is what is happening in today's world. But unfortunately, you cannot tell these people that their religion is created by these fallen entities, all of them. Because people get in their feelings. How do you think they can unite all religion? Because they are the ones who created in the first place. One thing I know about entities, demonic entities, they love praise, they love worship, and they'll do every and anything to get it. And they fashion themselves in angels of light to deceive. And this movie is perfect. Right? This movie is absolutely perfect to show you the deception, because if it was possible, even the elect would be deceived. It is written, right? And when it comes on to deception, I can tell you about the Christian Bible, right? Yes, there's some good sources in the Bible, but there is some deception in there as well. And the biggest deception is a description of Jesus, or the Most High, the Bible verse where they says he's got feet like burnt brass, hair like wool, and voice like rushing water. That is Lucifer, Gadriel, Satan, the devil, whatever name the pervert goes by. That's him. And he's very good at shape shifting. So I've seen him in many different forms. And that's the part a lot of people don't understand. But the thing about it is this: social media, they know the truth, because I'm shadow banned today. I'm shadow banned on every social media website. All of them. Right? All of them. And I listen to quite a lot of people's visions and what they're saying. And no wonder they are pushed. No wonder they have a lot of following, because they are inspired by these entities that fashion themselves in angels of light. And people just clamor to them, just like in this movie. They follow without using critical thinking. They follow without doing any research. They follow without even connecting the dots. I do angels and demons. I don't solicit them. Never have, never will. I don't have to. Somehow I was born with this gift, right? So I see them, I know them, different forms, different shapes. I understand their game. And many will be deceived. Careful who you pray to, because there's a reason why they can have a one world religion, because they started it. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.